Good morning. Or should I just say, hey, y'all? Because I don't know when I'm going to post it. But anyway, how y'all doing? Everybody okay? I left my necklace in the house and I'm not going to get it. I'm just not. I'm not. We will be fine. I hope everybody's good. All right. I am trying to commit to the rest of October for Vlogtober. Even though it's not really like a vlog, this is kind of like a chat. It's a chat anytime we can, okay? Yes, that is exactly what it is. All right, y'all. This is the day that the Lord has made, all right? We should rejoice. Not we should, we shall. Rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, it's a good day. It is actually a beautiful day. And I was like, let me just get up. You know, it's the end of the week. And I'm like, let me just go. Let's just go, guys. Let's just go. We can do it. It's the end of the week. I'm super excited to get nervous. All right, so tomorrow I'm getting ready to get my hair professionally washed and trimmed. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've actually gone to the shop, and I'm trying someone I do not know. I just saw them, how could I say? Well, I know of the owner because we went to school together. But the owner, of course, like all shops, was booked and busy, okay? So I ended up looking through some of her stylists, and I came across this one stylist, and I looked through, you know, their Instagram and all of that. Yeah, my neighbor. I drive down almost a mile, and he's coming from somebody else's neighborhood, and he really is just getting it in the morning, and I am so inspired. I'm gonna stop doing that. My mama said, stop switching subjects. It's hard. The way my brain works, I'm like, anyway, squirrel. Anyway, yes. So I, looked through the Instagram page of one of her stylists, or all of them, and came across this one who I said, okay, she looks like she really cares. Not saying that none of them do, because I don't know any of them. But I have always had this fear of going into a shop, and it has happened to me. It's not just a fear, it has happened. Going into a salon and that person doesn't treat my hair with loving kindness. I need you to understand that these tresses need to be cared for. And if you are not that person, if you don't know how to love and care for my tresses, then you should not touch my hair at all. So I've always had a thing about that, and really it's always been my family. An internal thing. Like, my sister touches my hair. It's honestly, I can count on one hand how many people have actually touched my hair. So I have a thing about it, like many of us do. So I see this person, and I'm hoping, and I'm praying. I'm praying. She don't even know I'm praying that she has blessed hands, okay? All right? Bless her hands, Jesus. And we'll see, because it really has been years since I've been in a salon. And I've always wanted to keep a routine, but find someone, a good stylist, and keep a routine, because I do, it's not jealous, but I do get a little jealous, I guess we can use that word, of the girls that be online, and they go to, their stylist, and they have a really good stylist, the hair comes out great, and they have regular routines with them. And I'm I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that so I could just go and just get cared for. And yeah, I have yet to find someone. So I'm really hoping and praying that this girl, you know, is someone that I can kind of roll with. And because I am all natural, okay? And let me tell you, I'm not going to get too deep into the experience, my previous experience, but being an all natural girl with very thick tresses, okay? There's a certain way, as simple as this, there's a certain way that you comb a black woman with 4C and above hair, right? There's a certain way that you do that. And what you don't do is comb it out with a fine-tooth comb. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting my Starbucks. We'll talk about it. Thank you. Okay, hold on, y'all. I really just drew a blank. But I'll be right back because I gotta use the app. I gotta get my points. All right. Come on now. Yeah, excuse me. Okay. What was I talking about? Stylist. Okay, yeah. So first of all, I went to this salon. I already knew about this salon because, you know, previous experience with other people, I'm like, oh my gosh, they are really good. And I mean, you come out looking like a whole new woman. A whole new woman. So I knew about this salon. And even though like some of the stylists had left and all of that, some of them were still there. So I had previously booked an appointment with one of the stylists who had been there for a while, even though I hadn't. Oh, and mind you, I have been to this salon a couple of times so I can get a nice sew-in, but the person who used to do my sew-ins, she wasn't there anymore. So I knew that pretty much, for the most part, they had a high percentage rate of you coming out there looking slayed every time. So I chose someone who I, you know, vetted, of course, looked at their Instagram, and they are really, really good. Really good. And I booked an appointment with them, and by the time I got there, or when I got there, they had me sitting, hold on, they had me sitting there forever. You know why? Because old girl forgot or didn't know. She didn't check her stuff to, you know, see that, yeah, you do have a 10 o'clock appointment, sis. Where are you? What are you doing? Basically, she didn't show up. She was a no-show. And so when that happens, what do you do? Well, the owner steps in. The owner stepped in and she said, I'm going to do your hair for you and all of that. And I figured, hey, you're the owner. So, oh, okay. Naivete. So anyway, I started to get my hair washed. The wash was okay until we got to the comb out. And you know how they turn you away from the mirror so you can't look and see what's going on? When I tell you, I started to hear breakage, like struggle. And I'm like, wait a minute. I comb my hair all the time when I wash it, and it does not ever sound like that, right? And I couldn't see the comb, but come on, y'all. We all know the kind of combs. We've been getting our hair combed for a long time. You know what kind of comb is being used on your hair. She was using a fine-tooth comb to comb out my thickums tresses. Ooh, I'm still mad about that. Because that day, I was like, I will never come back here again. And you're the owner? I will never come back here again. How do you, black woman, comb out my hair with a fine tooth comb? It's not like you didn't have a wide tooth. What in the world? You couldn't just go to your neighbor and tell your neighbor, hey neighbor, I need a wide tooth comb. What in the world? So anyway, I was so over it. That was years ago. That was years ago. I was so over it. I never go back here again. Ever, ever, ever. And on top of that, they were already getting like bad reviews for their customer service, and you know, people having staying attitudes. And that's another issue, because it's the verbal abuse that you take in order for your hair just to be slayed. Like, I do recall also previously, my hair, the stylist, she did an amazing job, but she always complained about my hair. Oh girl, your hair is too thick. Oh girl, your hair is just too long. Oh girl, oh my god, why is your hair so thick? I mean, at first it was, you know, okay, maybe she's just kind of joking. But then it was like, wait a minute, are you really just talking about my hair? Like, what? Like, you, as if you don't want to do it. Like, what is going on here? Isn't this a salon? Like, y'all not in love with hair? Is that because I would assume if you're in a salon, you like to do hair, you love hair, you love the, you get what I'm saying? That customer service was stank, and they were talking about people nonstop. It was just, but your hair came out so beautiful. I would never like that. So that's why they switched out a lot of their people, and the person who used to do my hair, who was slaying left and right when it came to those sew-ins, she was no longer there. And I'm like, I can see why. All right, y'all, don't be looking at me while I'm eating this thing. All that to say, be careful who you have touching your hair. I'm a little nervous, but I'm moving, I'm pushing through. But before I sit down tomorrow and be like, girl, please tell me you got a wide tooth comb. Please, okay? Okay. Make sure you use that. Use that first. You can use the fine tooth, but use it later. You know what I mean? That's like the second round, the second run through, not the first. Hot mess. Woo. Can y'all see me? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the Southern University, home of the Jaguars. Okay, my alma mater. Happy homecoming, Jaguars. Yes. What was I gonna say? I'm nervous. All that to say, I'm nervous. Okay, this is the day. I am on my way to, oh, y'all see me? I gotta represent. You know, it doesn't matter how old we are. Okay, I will always be a Jag. We know that. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm on my way to get my hair done for the first time in a long time, professionally, at a salon. And y'all pray for me, okay? Because you already know my story. You already know my story. I do have another story about me not really being on time. I am skipping the coffee and just going. I'm just gonna get on the freeway. We're just gonna go, okay? And if I just do it now, if I just hop on the freeway right now, we will get there. We will be on time. The only thing though is sitting there talking to somebody who I don't know. I'm already nervous about the situation, and I haven't had a little coffee. I haven't had coffee. Okay, so y'all, I am trying my best to be on time. I'm telling y'all, I hopped out the shower. I just put the clothes on. I haven't even put lotion on. Oh my god. Anyway, that's probably TMI. Y'all don't need to know that. Y'all might see a little ash or two in my knuckles and my hands though. But I'm gonna take care of that before I walk in. Okay? Oh gosh, y'all. I am nervous and I need some breakfast. Anyway, y'all pray for me, because I'm gonna be praying. I'm gonna be praying. Whoever, girl, you gonna be saved by the time we get out of here. Okay. All this praying I'm gonna do, because I don't, you know, we all have our things, right? We all have our things. My thing is my hair. It's my hair. how this goes. It's gonna take me a little bit of a minute to get there, but again, I skipped coffee, which means I should be on time. We're hoping for the best. Okay. Defense, Jags, defense. A lot of. Okay, bye, y'all. Y'all, I think they're gonna charge me a takedown fee, so I'm trying to like. Thank you. You too. I think they're gonna charge me a takedown fee, so I couldn't help it. I have to eat. The Saints gotta eat. Now I literally have 10 minutes to get there, but I don't want them to charge me a takedown fee. I don't know if they do that, but I'm like, let me hurry up and take my hair down while I'm on my way. Okay, all right, I gotta eat. Bye. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I got it. Woo! It's about a mile away. I got 8 minutes. I think we're doing good. Why am I always eating in front of y'all? Look, don't judge me. Look, don't judge me, okay? But I gotta eat something, because I'm like, we're gonna be sitting here for some hours. I'm nervous. Okay, that's all I want to say. Bye, y'all. Good. Woo! Baby, she flat ironed me so flat. I'm like, do I still have some hair? She flat ironed the mess out of me, okay? Hey, y'all. How am I looking? Can you tell? Do I need better lighting so you can really get a good see? Get a good look? Huh? What? Okay, let me see. Let me park. I'm going to Starbucks because, dang, they got a long line. Anyway, I'm going to Starbucks, so y'all, you know, maybe I'll be in a better lighting with some decent lighting so y'all can see what I'm going through. It's a long line. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm not in the line yet, so hold on, everybody. Hold on, kids. Hold on, Saints. Hold up. I forgot what I wanted to order. Hold on, let me think about it.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks.
Thanks.
No problem.
I always forget my orders. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I get up there, maybe it's like it's the pop quiz effect and put on the spot situation. Y'all, I'm trying to show y'all before my curls leave. Okay, they here, but whoo, she didn't flat. I am not used to the flat. It's been a while. Y'all like it? I like the fact that I can play. Oh, look at that cut. Jesus, she trimmed it, y'all. Now, I will say, we did cut a little bit off. And I already told her, I said, my sister already cut about 2 inches before she got into it. So she told me that she was going to cut a couple of more. I was like, okay. All right. But we here, y'all. We are here. Y'all like it? I like it. I feel like I need to go live on Channel 5 reporting. Anyway, I'm about to get this Starbucks real quick because I need a little bit of a boost. Y'all may not notice it because that's just, you know, but I do. I need a little bit of a boost. So I'm gonna get me some Starbucks and I'll be right back. Okay. This thing is making so much noise back here. Y'all don't even know what it is. Uh-oh. I got some scragglies that decided to join us. Well, at least I'm just now noticing them. Little scragglies. They ain't used to this. All right, so I need to go find a gas station. And once I do that, then I'm gonna go and visit my family since I'm in the area. Okay. what was I saying? Yeah, so how's my stylist? Look at me calling her my stylist. Oh, look, I pray that it works out. I really, really do. I really do, because she is so nice. She was so nice, and oh my gosh, you guys, they were like just determined to ensure that I was comfortable. I truly appreciate that. My stylist, she was like asking me a lot of questions, like, so how, what she asked? Well, she was, trying to make small talk and everything. And y'all, I pray that I was not rude, because I'm an introvert. If you have seen me in person, this is probably the most that I and you have witnessed me talking like ever, because in person I know that I'm an introvert. I really am. And so I don't really talk a lot. It takes me a long time to kind of get warmed up to the conversation. So when folks are trying to do small talk, which she was, and I appreciated her so much, she really, really took care of me. She took care of me, but she wanted to make sure that I was comfortable. She wanted to like kind of talk to me and things like, and so I had to tell her, because I felt bad. And this was my internal thing, because we're introverts. That's what we do. So I felt bad that I wasn't really talking. So I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm not really like a talker. So I apologize. And she's like, no, girl, I'm not really a talker either. Okay. I felt bad. So I'm like, let me just tell her ahead of time, like, girlfriend, oh, I just realized I'm about to hit the freeway and I should not. Let me go ahead and fix that. Yes. So yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not really, I don't really talk a lot. I didn't finish the sentence. What I should have said is, I don't talk a lot until we get comfortable, till I get comfortable with you. You know what I mean? But she was good. She was so good. And then, of course, like an introvert and an overthinker, I'm like, man, I feel like that did not come out well. That did not come out well. So when there was, of course, another opportunity, I'm like, I've tried to explain again. It's like, it's not that I don't talk. It's just I'm an introvert. Oh God. I felt like oh God, I'm so sorry. Overthinking. But then I tried to make it clear, like, yeah, after maybe 3 or 4 appointments, y'all might be like, oh my God, Rachel, like, where did this come from? Because it takes me a while to kind of warm up to the conversation. And it's not you, it's just me, and this is how I have always been. And also introvert, like, if there is, even if I know you, but there is like a whole bunch of you, you will probably find me not really talking. And it's not that I'm bored or anything like that. It's just I'm enjoying the conversation that's happening around me with my people. And, if I want to chime in, I'll chime in. But really, I'm just kind of enjoying the environment and the space. And sometimes I'm just kind of sitting in that. So, yeah, some people, if you're an introvert, then you know exactly what I'm trying to say. If you're an extrovert, you are probably the one who wants to pull me out of my shell every time we turn around and say, girl, you should be talking on. This is why I have a lot of extroverted friends. I feel like they all took me in with my introverted self, and they were determined to pull it out of me. Yeah, it's coming, but it's coming slowly but surely. It's there, okay? Just give me a second. So anyway, so I felt bad. So there were 3 times I tried to kind of explain it, because I didn't know how it was landing. But again, overthinking it. So anyway, So yes, everything was good. The wash was good. Oh, she did not use the spalter comb. Y'all, we've talked about this. We have talked about this. So when it came down to the comb out, I was like, Jesus. And I kind of looked in the corner of my eye. I was like, what is she doing? I couldn't see the comb for real. But then there was one moment where she kind of angled it to where I could see it in the corner of my eye. I already knew. I was like, I like you. I like you. Check, check, box, check. You did not use a small tooth comb. That means I'm coming back, sis. I'm coming back. Woo! Yeah, I'm excited. You know what I'm talking about. When you find a good stylist, when you find a good barber, and it's like you've been in search for a long time, or you stopped because you've had way too many experiences. I just want to say, and I'm not putting her name out there, you know, because I don't know, but I just want to say, if you ever see this, thank you, sis, because you have given me hope. You have given me hope. Hope, hope, hope. And I really, really appreciate it. It was a great experience. I already knew in my mind that, you know, we were going to cut some inches. So even though I wanted to keep the link, I am keeping the link. You know, I needed to get rid of all of those dead ends, and she has just helped me out. And she encouraged me to start doing some regular treatments to better, you know, take care of my hair. And she wasn't trying to sell me anything. I did not say that. Past experiences, oh my God, selling me this, that, and the other going down my throat, okay? It's like, girl, I just want to experience this. I'm getting my hair done. I just want this moment to myself. I don't want you selling me products left and right during my wash and my blow and flat iron and all of that. So I've had that in some sessions, and she never sold me anything. I actually came to her for the next appointment and said, okay, sis, this is what I need. And she was very, very accommodating, and I booked the next appointment. So overall, it was a great experience, and it was a nice place. It wasn't, you know, it was the atmosphere. Let me tell y'all, I grew up in the 90s, okay? So if you ask me what kind of music I like gospel, and I like 90s R&B. Anything really past the early 2000s, don't ask me what the lyrics are. I have no idea. But if you give me that 90s R&B, it's a whole vibe, and I can vibe with you all day long, which is what I did. As soon as I walked in the door, they were playing a lot of 90s R&B, and I was feeling it. I was like, this is a mood. It wasn't too loud, wasn't noisy. I mean, it's conversation, but it wasn't like overbearing and all of that. I can't hear what you're saying because such and such over there is. It was a great overall experience, and it was just like a chill vibe, and I really, really, I appreciated that. So, yeah, it was nice, and I got to see a couple of people that I'm like, oh, I remember you from high school. And usually I am not that. I'm like, if I see somebody that's from high school, I don't feel like having that. But it wasn't even that. It was like, oh, okay, I kind of remember you, but we don't really know each other. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you doing well. That's what it was. Like, oh, it's good to see you. Yeah. So yeah. It was really nice, and I'm really satisfied. We gonna see, because I told her, I'm like, I'm trying to commit to not doing any ponytails for a while, and so keeping it down and keeping it like this for the next couple of weeks, and then going back to her to get another style. I think that'll help me to commit, and we'll see what happens. So good day, everybody. Good day.